So in a previous video, I talked about a change they made in the show, which had Ilya coming to Shane's apartment the first time that they fully have sex, and it's actually his apartment as opposed to some rental place. And they have a sort of much more intimate moment at the end where they kiss, and then that kind of leads to Ilya pulling away. At the end of that episode, we have the "we didn't even kiss" moment in the Las Vegas hotel room. Fast forward now to the first time that Shane goes to Ilya's apartment, and we have a kind of mirroring of that interaction, right? So now they've continued texting, but from the montage at the beginning of the show, we know that they see each other every time they're in each other's cities. But this is the first time that Shane has gone to Ilya's house. His dad has Alzheimer's, and we don't know exactly what he's thinking about Shane here. We don't have any narration in the show, and they've made some changes from the books. But he invites Shane over for the first time instead of meeting in hotel rooms or Shane's apartment, because they're in Boston. And they have this moment after they have sex in the bedroom where Ilya asks him to stay, and he's being romantic's not the right word, but a very affectionate, I think. And this is something that Shane, calls him on later on when they see each other after this all goes down. So he convinces him to stay, and then he's stocked the fridge with ginger ale, and he's making him something, a tuna melt that, is healthy, that he thinks Shane will like. And then we have this interesting shot where they're sitting on like opposite ends of the couch, like bros, watching sports. And they are talking, a bit about like each other's lives here. And then Ilya gets a phone call from his brother about his dad. When he comes back, he sits down next to Shane on the couch, and Shane pulls Shane in for this sort of intimate hug, and which leads to another sexual encounter and leads to Ilya saying Shane's name, first name, instead of Hollander and Rozanov. They say each other's names during that sexual encounter, and this totally freaks Shane out. Ilya tries to get him to stay, but Shane just bounces. And this leads him to, when he meets Rose, start something with her. So we have an interesting parallel, right? The first time there's really like an intimate, tender moment between them at Shane's apartment. That leads to them not talking for 6 months.